Alright, I'm back from my crash out. I want to see how the last video did from part 1. Whoa my god! That is awesome! That boy, here we go. So, as you guys have heard, I am now doing part 2 of reactions. I am really excited about this because it has been a little bit of a while. It has taken me a long time for a while, but I will now rate your guys' lashups for part 2. I am really excited about this because this has been a long time since we got over 100 views in part 1. It is time to rate your guys' lashups for part 2. So, without any further expected delays, I say we get on right up to the reaction of jealousy and lashups you guys have requested me to rate. Shall we? Let's go! Pretty good lashup, with starting off with NS1067, the reading lines B heritage unit. I've seen this one leading or trailing before, and it was pretty cool. Followed by a -9 trailing this consist. It's a pretty cool lashup. So honestly, I'm gonna give you a 9.5 out of 10. Honestly, that's really lucky you got to see that at Hearn. I'm surprised that sucker was leading too. So I'm gonna give you a 10 out of 10 rating. Not a bad CS6 lashup, I see. I haven't seen any CSX in Texas yet, but what I do know that I should be seeing some pretty soon. It shocks me that I see UP 1055 at Hearn, but I've never seen it pull a Givo before at all. So honestly, that's gonna get a 25 out of a 10 rating. Not a bad lashup, but I have never expected these kinds of locomotives trailing on a UP train, so 25 out of 10. If you guys notice this on your top right, please note that this is a -8 counter. So we will see some -8s in these next few parts. So I hope you guys will enjoy that part. But anyways, back to the reaction. Here's our first -8 counter. Pretty good actually. It's a pretty good -8 leader. So, not gonna lie to you, CSX CNrail fanner, you're doing really good. 10 out of 10. Why do I even have the audacity to ask, what is this switcher, bro? But still pretty good catch overall. So, a 9.5 out of 10. Nice shot of CSX 5327 with the sticker unit. Must have been hauling because it's going pretty fast. So I'll give you a 10 out of 10 for that. Not a bad lashup, and I can also see where Fairmex are getting their new locomotives from, especially from Norfolk Southern themselves, because they're C6M models on a lashup. So pretty good shot, so 10 out of 10. Not a bad lashup, but I'm not gonna lie to you, that is so much SD40 and Jeepified, and pretty good. So 9.5 out of 10. You're really lucky, Mason. Pretty cool leader of -8, of this CSX -8. So you get a 35 out of 10. Now this has to be the coolest locomotive you have sent me for a little bit. I know you showed me this, but it's really cool looking, so 10 out of 10. It's sad I never got to see this unit in person, and it's really cool looking, and the fact that it's gone makes me a little bit sad, so 20 out of 10. Even though you've seen this unit before, even in Huntington, West Virginia, 25 out of 10. Another Dash 8 counter. Really cool lash up though. So 10 out of 10 for that one. Call me crazy, but this is the most craziest lash up I've seen. And also what is up with the lettering. Pretty cool though, 25 out of 10. Another Dash 8 counter once again. But really cool lash up though, with UP leading and the CN trailing. 25 out of 10. Here's a good definition of real power. Cool lash up. 30 out of 10. This is a definition of foreign power. 30 out of 10. Another Dash 8 counter once again. Pretty cool though. 25 out of 10. I like that locomotive a lot because of the white railing. So this one will get a 30 out of 10. Pretty cool. GT fallen flag unit leading. So this one will get a 25 out of 10. Out of all the craziest lash ups I've seen, this is by far one of the most craziest ones. So this one's a 45 out of 10. This one's pretty cool. Got a X-City rail leading and then a progress rail. So 25 out of 10 right there. My God, that's a long metro train. That is so cool, dude. Honestly, 25 out of 10 for that. That is such a cool photo. I love this because the Jeeps are in the night and it's awesome. 25 out of 10. This is a pretty cool lash up. I've never seen these two locomotives before, but if I did, I would rate these a good scenario because I've never seen them before. So 35 out of 10. This is a pretty good heritage duo taking a passenger train. So this one will get a 34 out of 10. If you were to describe a holiday train in New Jersey, this will be a literal definition, double CNrail, so 45 out of 10. Now this is a pretty good heritage duo, CNrail heritage unit and 911 with the Mac trailing, so this will be a 25 out of 10. Really surprising lash up, especially with this B23-7 right here, so this one gets a 50 out of 10. That's a pretty good lash up, Elliot. I'm pretty much seeing good shots of that. That's really cool, so I'm gonna give you a 25 out of 10. Another Dash 8 counter with a really goated duo. This one gets a 40 out of 10. This is a really cool lash up with KCS Gevo and a CSX Mac. So this one will get a 25 out of 10. Nice lash up with this GP38-2 trailing. So this one will be a 25 out of 10. Nice BNSF leader with an NSC6M trailing. That's really cool. 25 out of 10. Really cool lash up, but I have one question. Why is there so many Jeeps? 30 out of 10. What makes me super jealous about this heritage unit is because I haven't even seen this one before I left Virginia, which is really sad. So you get a 35 out of 10. The fact that this is really extraordinary, which is absolutely awesome, 45 out of 10. Now this is a really cool Amtrak meet with Amtrak 164. So this one will be getting a 55 out of 10. You're so lucky that you got to see that high hood. I haven't even seen any of these yet, so 25 out of 10. Really nice lash up with this fallen flag unit trailing. It looks really cool. This one will get a 35.2 out of 10. 45 out of 10. I've only got to see this unit though. This lash up reminds me of a BNSF leader on a UP train, so this one will get a 55 out of 10. I think I may have seen an NS-9 trailing on a BNSF train, so I think this one will get a 55 out of 10. H1 paint schemes of BNSF will always be a classic paint scheme. So this one will get a 45 out of 10. Nice picture of Illinois Central 1024 sneaking through the bushes. 30 out of 10. Really cool point of view. I like that you're going away or toward the city. So 25 out of 10. I am jealous. I am honestly jealous. I'm not giving up yet, though. I'm gonna try my best and see him. But 50 out of 10. Now, in all honestness, this is a really goated lash up. So this one will get a 35 out of 10. Nice friendly crew. 35 out of 10 for that one. I will literally slam my hand onto something for how many dash 8s there are in these next 4 photos. Nice SD60M, it looks really cool. 35 out of 10. What happened to this SD70M's nose? 25 out of 10. Really nice lash up with this locomotive leading. So this one will get a 35 out of 10. Another dash 8 counter once again, but really cool leading. 25 out of 10. This is a really nice SD70M duo with 3822 and 4339. So this one will get a 40 out of 10. You cannot beat this photo. This is really remarkable and great view. This one will get a 45 out of 10. Now this is a good lash up. I can see that the tier 4 ace is trailing, so 50 out of 10. A very decent lash up, starting with a couple dash 9s, which is really cool, followed by NS9926, that is also a dash 9, and NS8025, the Monongahela Heritage Unit. This one will get a 45 out of 10. Now this is a really good lash up with UP on a westbound train in Abingdon, Virginia. It looks really cool, especially the Thunder cabs. So 45.2 out of 10. Now this is a really good photo. You cannot beat this one with the CSX Heritage Unit trailing as mid-TPU. 55 out of 10. Now this is a really good photo. Coming out of Fairport, New York, I take it. So this one is going to get a 45 out of 10. Really good Amtrak, but problem is the other side, so 40 out of 10. Now this one is a really good lash up. I like this one a lot. This one will get a 45 out of 10. Now I love the nose on that unit. This one will get a 45.7. This one's really good, especially CSX 1836 leading. This one will get a 49 out of 10. Now this is a really good photo of an Amtrak coming out of Fairport. This one will get a 47 out of 10. That is going to get a 50 out of 10 because of the trailing third locomotive right there. So 50 out of 10. Now that's a really good shot of CSX 1834 trailing as mid-DPU. So this one will get a 45 out of 10. Great lash up, but I think the picture's a little blurry is the problem. But this one will get a 35 out of 10. Is the C6M trailing or what's going on? Because I don't know what's going on. I think it's trailing. But overall, 30 out of 10. Don't get me wrong, I haven't seen these two locomotives in person before. It looks a little cool though, especially the first one. I don't know how to pronounce it, but overall catch will get a 45 out of 10. I am really jealous that you got to see Big Boy with NS 1776. That is just a vibe in the golden hour. And I want to know where you caught that. So this one will get a 60 out of 10. Really nice GP40-2 trailing. It looks really cool. So this one will get a 45 out of 10. This one is really good. I like that the war bonnet's trailing third. This one will get a 50 out of 10. Not a bad paint scheme with this locomotive. It looks really cool. This one will get a 30 out of 10. Nice SD40E. Looks really cool. 50 out of 10. Nice CPKC lash up. It looks really cool. So this one will get a 50 out of 10. Another Dash A counter once again. This one will get a 52 out of 10. Oh my god, you gotta be kidding me. Oh my god, you gotta be kidding me. You know what? This is a 100 out of a 10. You know what? I'll see you guys in part 3. I'm done with this crap. So I went into crash out mode. But stay tuned for part 3 and a few new train videos that I will make soon as we make our way to 1,000 subscribers. That's all for now, and thank you guys so much for watching part 2 of reactions. I want you guys to stay safe, God bless you, and happy rail fanning for the continuous year of 2026. Thank you guys so much for watching.